All right, here we go. What's coming up next for Michael? We're about to find out, or the judges will know. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Griffin from Fulton Hogan on the course at the moment, about to start with another competitor. This will be number 5 today. We've got 11 to do in all, so we are amped up and pretty busy at the moment as we get all these operators on the course. And the best opportunity, of course, is when we've got the dual machines working, one on the front row, one on the back row, 5 skill sets down the front, 5 on the back. Room here, of course, for the HEB construction. Have a go if you want to have a go as well. Welcome today to our... Good morning, Lloyd. Good morning, folks. Again, if you'd like to come and have a look here on our course, and to those of you there on the road at the moment, you're most welcome to come and have a look. There's got our scoreboard up today from our Waikato Bay of Plenty regional competition today, Friday the 16th. Ryan, Javan, Jimmy, Aaron, of course, Michael on the course. Chase, Caleb, Rhino, Mo, Palmer and Lloyd. Lloyd has actually come out on the course now, down here a little bit later on. So we have a look for his Barman's challenge, and here's our points that they've scored on each of the individual sections today. So going very well, and adding a quick look at those points at the moment. I'll tell you what, Aaron, this Aaron McGuire one, he's got 4 10s through here, for example, up here to Javan with 3 10s, so other 10s, other perfect scores as well. And look at the construct safe questions as well. Very good theory. I'm going to be pleased with that success group supported construct safe section. 9.7, 0.4, 0.5, 4, 3 and 4 again, so pretty cool. And thanks to the guys for doing the mini dig with the Doug the Digger as well today. So that is superb. So a very tight scoreboard still to come today. People like Chase Tangaroa, Caleb Patterson, Rhino Lotta, Mo Phillips and Palmer Nan from Connells. Good to have Palmer back with us again. Palmer's been a competitor here with us over the last few years, so let's see how he can line up. And as we said, with no defending champion this year, we must have some new winners to line up this year in our competition. So God love it as we enjoy the sun. The weather's coming right, it's getting bright. We're loving it here at Fieldays. Bring it on with our national excavator competition, courtesy of Cable Price and fabulous Hitachi excavators. If it ain't orange, it's a lemon, remember that. Well, Lloyd here at the moment, and well done. He was able to get the top off, and now he is doing the pour. Not quite as good as we saw from Michael in that last round, but pretty good. Nice head of beer there. You've got to like that one. Every last drip counts. And again, trying to judge that. The distance out there is major, as I say. If you want to do a comparison to it, put a stubby on the end of a broom handle, tape it on there, and then try and pour it when you're out there. That's the... Other second, I don't think that Quinella was ever broken. It's the famous Crowley Contractors out of the Eastern Bay of Plenty. So great story to tell. But they neither are back to celebrate or share in the glories that they've done in the past this year. One of the years we had here in 2021, in fact, that with no field days, we still needed to have an excavator competition because we still want to get our winners. And we came back in the November of that year and had the entire site to ourselves. There was no other field days here, there was nothing going on. It was a beautiful Waikato springtime day. We had a great event here today, and Craig Crowley and Mike Bowe were our 2 winners on the day as well. And they went on to the National Championship as well. So great stories to tell, and some quality operators, and neither of those guys are back this year. That's the real story we're telling. It's the real sort of media of these future operators, we start to realise that somebody must be winning this competition. And men like Michael, I can hear on this far side of the course, and tell you what, he's put in an absolute blister here over the day, particularly the Cup Hill. It's sort of like 95% of the game for good score all the same. Lloyd at the moment. Lloyd's still picking up his medium barrier and sliding it into his torsion. He's going to do that on the back side, and he's going to do it on the front side as well. Let's watch how he does it on the front side shortly, so we'll keep an eye on that. The irony, of course, here is that Michael, an employee of Fulton Hogan, and he's doing the skill set that is sponsored by Fulton Hogan, called the hoop and wire, whereby you thread the needle through the thread, and not the thread through the needle, as the old saying is. But here he is now getting that all the way. So, and he's turning at the same time. Look at that, he's doing it sort of a contradictory to it, because he's turning with the arc of the machine coming around, and at the same time he's pushing the boom back the other way. So what that's doing is, as the pipe is bending away from him, he's then making the machine move away from its parallel. So great work, and there it is to go all the way. How was that for Michael? Well done. Absolutely nailing it out here, and still to come, success group painting is all he's got left. So loving your work, Michael. I hope he's going to be, man, this guy, I'm going to put my money on now, he's going to be in the top 3 for the competition, folks. You look out for it, look out. Maybe we're going to have a run-off. I'm not sure if the scores are tied. It's going to be very close together. We've actually had what we call half a point in the past. We had, once upon a time, we had half a point to separate placings on the podium. Super close. It's now warm because this is Mystery Creek Fieldays day, and hopefully no rain today. And viewers, these exceptional start to the weekend. Number 10 in the final test, which is Plenty Success Group. Your HR accredited workshop providers, Success Group, also known as .co.nz, with H&R support, health and safety consultants, and often construct safe for drug testing, something of course that needs to be done in the workplace in this day and age. Rather unfortunate that we're in an age whereby drug testing is important, but hey, for the renegades and the cowboys that are out there, they will be caught, and having a drug-free work site is super safe for everybody. The last thing you want is somebody in your work group that's under the influence continuously and impeding their own personal performance, which is then endangering that of your fellow staff members. So drug-free workplace is important for many businesses, and ask around for those involved in a multicultural environment whereby there is an opportunity to make sure that everybody is on a level playing field. The fair and be safe. Right, for Lloyd here at the moment, he's just attaching the lifting chains to his Humes manhole lid, so we'll get that around here and we'll have that transferred from one manhole to the next.
What's expired out on the chains?
It's not so much necessary each to their own, but it could well be also a practice and a policy within the given place of work as well, with having the door closed. You know, some operators have it open and closed. It's not actually a danger to have it open because the doors do lock back, but the fact that the operator is in there with their seatbelt on, it's the other side of that is, of course, the communication between the workers on the site and the operator are enhanced by the fact that the door is open and they can have verbal dialogue. And the fact that on a warm day as well, there's a little bit of circulation, though, and saying that there is air conditioning in that beautiful cab. Of course, they can be listening to the hits on the radio as well, maybe along with the country, starting up on 97 FM here in the Waikato at 12 o'clock today, with JME and Rowena broadcasting live, loud and proud here from the National Fieldays. Great one yesterday, of course, with David Seymour. The highlight of the day is JME reminisced last night on his review of Fieldays 2023. So, great show with JME Mackay. Check it out. Radio. Right, here we go again, moving along. Watching that bouncer effect. Now, the machine itself doesn't bounce, but what it is a long track on that. The ground's never perfect, so to manoeuvre over the ground, it creates this unevenness which is exasperated through the movement of the boom, which then comes down on these chains. So there it is, bouncing up down. The machine itself doesn't really bounce. The load itself does. The reason why you're going on. Look at that from Lloyd, turning it beautifully here at the moment. See him coming around, more pressure there on that left-hand pedal. Less on the right to make it turn in that right direction. There's a perfect example. See the right track not driving at all, so it's all on that left track here to turn in the right direction. That engine effect there, but he's struck that speed pretty well. We had one of our operators before, and they lost the last proud to be members of the CCNZ, Civil Contractors New Zealand. Proud to be our governing body supporting the infrastructure and contracting industry since 1944. Sensational. He wants an opportunity to get that bucket back on and pick up the egg. Stay with us, everybody. Egg in the cup, one of the more exciting parts of our competition coming up shortly.
How are you enjoying it so far?
I think we had a little bit of trouble with that fence thing,
With the
didn't we?
wires? Yeah. Oh, okay.
So whether you want to do the far one and then go to the others, or whether you want to use those 3 minutes and spend one on the other.
Did you see him do the last one? Yeah, luckily we went back and finished that quick. I think it was trouble.
Here we go. Let's have another go in at the egg and the cup man. We had a disastrous one here from Michael earlier today when he got the egg and the cup, and then the cup fell off the post. So just watching this.
Right, so you've got 2 minutes left.
Try and get it up on that. Oh, this is where you're playing a hard game to get these teeth in the bucket just so elusive. Why? Because as well as being in chisel shape on the front, they're in chisel down the edge as well. So the egg just wants to roll off all the time. Yeah, there he goes, trying to get a little bit of dirt underneath that one as well. Don't get it up there. Oh, he's got it. Oh, look at that. You can see where he's got it. He's got it on here. We've purposely taken one teeth of the bucket off because that's designed to hold one of the brackets on that they'll be using around the course. So here he goes. Now, what's he going to try and do here? Does he roll it out the front or does he try and get it to tilt and come out the side? So watching the whole time, have you got your cameras on this one, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, watching out for it. And if he can get it in the centre, it should land there and land there nicely. Oh, watching. This is so close indeed. Ready to warm your hearts and warm your hands, and it just gives it a shake. The egg itself is in a nice position because it's actually turned sideways on there, so it's going to slide off there. It's not going to try and roll off, I believe. So look, more tilt all the time. Help with a little bit of sand there, and they're just trying to get it. It's super close. Will he make it? Just watching, he's turned it right. Yes, look at that! How good! Lloyd, Jenks, that's awesome. Well done. The tilt of the bucket was incredible. Wow, how did he pull that off? He's only got a couple of minutes on this one to do. So here he is underneath that. See the rope stretched across between the two posts? So he's going to drag it out from under there. When he gets out past the post, he's then able to try and pick it up. So look at this, stretching out. So the boom where the word Hitachi is, that's right out. The dipper arm, which is the extension of that, that's stretched right out. The bucket is stretched right out. The teeth are stretched right out. So he's literally reaching as far as he can reach to put it out there to grab that post. Now he's got to spin it on the flat. Now he's got it on the bevel. So there it is on the flat, and he'll get it underneath that. So let's get that A2 bucket into there, and we'll get that up. All right, he's got it on the teeth. Oh, there. And he wants to see it slide back in there. See, it's actually, oh, that's better. It's come around a little bit on this one. Good one for Lloyd. It's on the move at the moment. You notice that? He's picked up his pace a little bit. He's just drifting behind on time on the course at this stage. Time is money. So he needs to be back on target to do the work he's doing. CF Moto time now on our program. It's right on 11:30 as we rock through our 11 competitors. Massive amount on it. Oh, it's done like that so quickly, so easily. He's nailed two things here. That's a 10 out of 10. Make it 20 out of 20. Oh, brilliant for the Contractors. Get the ball in the bucket. This is slam dunk. Yeah, we're nailing it. Lloyd's on the move. The JME Contractors man. how great it is to see another young and competent operator. I love this, the future of the industry in the hands of these modern operators we've got. Once upon a time on a workplace, you weren't until you're about 35 or 40 that you were allowed to get in the controls of an excavator. Now we're seeing some young and competent operators who are doing it from a much better age. So this is great for the industry. Here we go, and the ball's on the move, straight in, slam dunk in time. On the surface there and up onto the log, and then get it up onto the top of that log before he does his excavation work, if he's going to. And excuse me, he's got to dismount as well, so got to do the exact opposite to get off the other side. So watch him, he comes right up the pipe. See now, he's going to put the front of the bucket over onto the ground. Watch what he does here now, because he's got to do all the controls. So first of all, he's going forward, but he's got to as well. See, he's got to move the dipper up. See, he's got to bring that from its horizontal up to its vertical, and then he'll pat the ground out. So he's got the machine up there to the front. Here we go now. You can keep that out in the front as a bit of a counterbalance. So he's going to drive up, but he can't touch the ground between those two logs. Can't touch that ground. So here he is, getting up, and he'll just go along a little bit further. Again, so putting that down. So almost up, there's the balance point at the moment where it's on the seesaw. So he lifts that blade, he had that to, and again he's got to bend that dipper arm. So see the boom on the top of the Tashi, what we call the hydraulic ram working there. See it extending out, we're seeing more of the ram all the time as the dipper arm comes in. So he's just working those controls. There he is, getting in between those two. Nicely done, pirouettes his way through there. There he is, right on the perfect balance point. Well done. And he'll come back to balance that one. Now here he is, going to talk to the judges about what he would do for the excavation. Right, interesting conversation. By the way, we don't go over and listen or tape those, so to speak, or record them or play them. That's something between the judges, and we don't want to give clues to the other operators as to what the outcome of that discussion is, because half of those 10 points over there are awarded on what the outcome of that conversation is, so it's important. There he is at the moment, again using that balance point. Now here, of course, to dismount, you watch, he's going to put his weight down and lift on that big boom. Look at that lift, and the whole machine comes off the front of the ground. That is brilliant. And here he is extending that dipper arm and right out again. So that's what we call the dismount. So brilliantly done on the Brian Perry. But we want some forerunners to this at the moment. We need to go and see whether that scoreboard's up as well for Michael from Fulton Hogan Trio. I reckon those boys have nailed it. I'm going to see a very, very good crew to come along in the next day and a half to be better than those three guys. So Fulton Hogan, you've got a quality group of operators in your business, which is great to see. With Michael, and we made a mention before that we had Aaron up for 4 10s. I see we've got Michael, he's got 5 10 scores. He had a wide rope of only 4, but he's got a huge manhole lid of 9, a long walk of 8, Michael what here he is. Thank you. Michael, to get up. Michael, you don't mind the chat. So, what do you think of the course today? Good. How did you feel about it? You were awesome. Things, but what delights you about coming to do it?
Just to really challenge yourself to do it day in, day out.
You can see a bit of a weak there. See, Mike Bowe's moved on. He's too old. He's too slow now, mate. Are you the new Mike Bowe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Hey, I want to congratulate you all the best. Thanks for your positive attitude, and may the best operator win, Mike Brown.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Well done, Michael. That's superb. Oh, I loved it. Good operator. Great to see. So there we go. Thank you, Michael. And he is going to be doing his part with the mini dig as well. So you'll get another 2 points over there as well. So do your best there, leading on the scoreboard, Michael. And thank you for the chat, Michael. Really appreciate that. He loves operating machinery. Done it all his life. How's that? Cool story to tell of a cool man loving this competition. Bring it on.
Lunch break, so the judges taking a break. Of course, we can't do a roll in, roll out concept with enough judges, so taking a full break on our course. So hopefully for those people just joining us, you might like to take a wander around other parts of the magnificent field days. Love to see you back here in approximately half an hour or so as we relaunch our round for the afternoon. Do a massive shout out to our sponsors today. Cannot do it without them. Some fabulous people supporting this great show, including Cable Price, the home of Hitachi, the reliable solution. Hitachi, the home of excavators, dumpers, graders, bulldozers, you name it, they move it, along with the light compact range and the heavy machinery range, of course, making the largest excavator available in New Zealand, and also the largest dump truck as well in New Zealand. So Hitachi, reliable solutions from the all-round good guys. I had the privilege of having Brian Hoffman here yesterday to join us. Over 60 Hitachi machines he has owned. 50 years, February 1973 started working, and he has had 63 machines he is up to, and a magic number, absolutely amazing. So Hitachi, the reliable solutions. Along with Contractors, first gas attached to Milwaukee, UBC, Doug the Digger, Hughes, along with Hirepool, Brian Perry Civil, Schick, Connells, CTLNZ, the Success Group, Construction with Clean Drilling, Phoenix Civil, along with Higgins, Fulton Hogan, James Lux Developments, High Drilling, along with Hautapu Clyde and Waikato Post Ramming, all quality contracting members that are proud to be sponsoring this competition for our up-and-coming operators. Well, at the moment for Lloyd doing his painting here at the moment, SG's Painting Success Group, your HR, Health and Safety Consultant, Construct Safe requirements with drug testing and health checks as well. Yeah, there we go. Well done to Lloyd. Lloyd's a rep at the moment for our competition. We'll be back after the lunch break, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thanks for being part of Field Days and our Civil Contractors NZ National Excavator Operator Competition.
Apparently in the mines in Australia there's lots of dump truck drivers. They go up whereas guys are always standing up there on the hill. Well, not all of them, a lot. Did you have him, did he have a plastic one in the sandpit that he moved? You know, with the levers? He did have one. Wow. Well done, Mark.
Yeah. But at least they had done things at least. Yeah.
Over the years when I was doing it, driving to Malone myself, you'd go to a farm and my mother would bring out a little boy and say, can he be in there? So you sit him on your knee. So I would have done that dozens of times. And they just absolutely trying to put down the levers and do it. Yeah, learn very quickly.
Yeah, they're not using that.